People get trapped real quick, you know, good people.
Lack of employment, lack of school. There's just hardly anything, to be honest with you. You know, there's this, the desert that you deal with every single day, and I'm sure that will stress anybody out.
I was really hooked on drugs and I didn't really care about anything. That's how I felt. The first time I got into poetry, I was inspired by this person that came to the school to give a talk.
My oldest is, his name is Jared. He's 22 years old, and then I have twin boys. They're both 20 years old. One of them has a baby, and then Roderick, and he's 19. And then I got Perry, who is 15, and Larina, 11 years old, and Herbert the third is 9 years old. And then I have a 13-year-old named Hayden. And then my youngest is 6 years old. His name is Jerry. My hopes for my children is I'm hoping that they would all graduate from high school, go to college, find employment. Not for them to be around here, because there's nothing here for them.
Oh, the pitfalls is mainly the transportation, I think. The transportation and the wages. And when I was working, it just seemed like I was just mainly just working just for gas. That's just like becomes kind of pointless at some point. Oh, I go around to people where they have like wild horses and I train them. I know the horse song too, the traditional horse song. My great-great-grandpa taught my grandpa, then taught me. So I have to pass it on. That's where that horse song comes from, my great-grandpa.
You gotta stay productive. And if you're staying productive, you feel good at the end of the day. I was surprised that they actually voted on my word, you know. They actually voted of what I had to say. And I never got to speak to some people, you know, like a group of people. That's what I never had. And yesterday was my first time. And it was crazy. I was kind of like shy and, you know, I was kind of choking and I was like, oh man, I never met tribal leaders. I never actually got to get near one. And here I was sitting next to them. And that felt really good, you know. I felt like one of them, you know. I felt like I was one with them.